Hey everybody. So recently I was able to successfully pass an important amendment into the big defense bill, the National Defense Authorization Act, working in a bipartisan way that had to do with our country's sanctions policy. Now, what our amendment would do is essentially require an annual report on the humanitarian implications of all of our sanctions around the world, as well as an assessment to determine if our sanctions are actually achieving our desired objectives. Our country's actions, military actions, foreign policy, everything that we are doing should have a very clear objective, and it should have oversight and a continued assessment to determine whether or not our policies are actually helping to achieve our objectives, or if they are undermining the best interests of our country. Too often, I've seen throughout my time in Congress policies that have no clear objective as to what we are trying to achieve, and therefore no real analysis on whether or not those policies are actually helping us to achieve a stated goal. So often, our foreign policy is enacted out of emotion or a whim. Let's go punish this country. Let's go punish that country without actually analyzing what the consequences of that sanctions policy might be. This is not the way that the United States should be shaping its foreign policy, because it may be undermining what our goals really should be, undermining the interests of our country and the American people that we should be working towards. So our next steps now is to make sure that we build support for this provision in the Senate as the House and Senate negotiators come together around the big defense bill so that this provision stays in the bill, the final bill that is passed and that heads to the president's desk. I appreciate your support.